Hello to everyone who cares about the future of our planet, who does not get tired of looking for ways to protect our planet and who wants to pass it on to our children and grandchildren in integrity and safety. It is known that the Earth's fossil resources are not limitless, but not only it, many of them pose a direct danger both to the environment and directly to all mankind. The impact of mining on the environment can manifest itself on a local, regional, and global scale as a result of direct and indirect methods of mining. The consequences can lead to erosion, sinkholes, loss of biodiversity or contamination of soil, groundwater and surface waters with chemicals released during the mining process. These processes also affects the atmosphere as a result of carbon emissions, which affect the quality of human health and biodiversity. Scientists all over the world, as well as individuals, have never stopped searching for new and safe types of energy. Now I will tell my story about how I became obsessed with the idea of inventing a new type of energy production and worked on it for many years. Now, I want to tell you about one wonderful discovery that I made and with which we can produce an unlimited amount of cheap electricity. In 1978, I was 15 years old at the time. I was taking a bath at our house and there was a rubber ball that I inflated and started playing with it right while taking a bath. I found that the inflated balloon hardly sinks into the water, but when I lower it to the bottom and release it, it rises rapidly upwards. First, I attached some small thing to this ball, which the ball quickly lifted up. Then I attached a heavier thing to the ball and again the ball lifted this thing up, although this time more slowly. In the end, I attached such a weight to the ball that it could no longer lift it up. Like Archimedes, I thought that this was some kind of phenomenon, and I began to think about how to put it to good use. Eventually, the idea came to me to use this process to generate electricity. But how to do this, how to turn this movement into useful work and get a really working and effective mechanism for converting such a movement into electricity was not clear. The solution to the problem lasted almost half a lifetime, but now I have a mechanism ready with which I managed to turn this force into a reliable rotational movement and by attaching a dynamo machine, generator, to it to produce cheap electricity. I have tried many methods, built several experimental models of such a machine, but all to no avail. In the end, by 2009, I managed to find a solution to the problem and build a really working mechanism with which I was able to turn this force into a reliable rotational movement and by attaching a dynamo, generator, to it, produce cheap electricity. Now I have a prototype of equipment that really works and produces cheap, almost free, electricity, but in order to transfer the industrial scale to the business, investments are needed and not small. But the return will be enormous. Time is irrevocably running out. I'm already 60 and I can't wait any longer. It would be very sad if this good idea did not become a reality before my death and did not serve humanity. I definitely won't be able to finish this case alone. I'm looking for all kinds of partnerships. If you are interested, please contact me by email. I am open for cooperation.